Good afternoon. Well, good morning, good evening, whatever it is when you're watching this, and welcome to Darth Grumpy Dad stream. All right, so we're still working on our little whiz here. Yesterday, somebody did chat. I didn't see it because all I had was my phone and laying to the side with the chat open. I apologize for missing your chat while I was streaming. Um, and then also later in the day, I noticed that like I had spelled season wrong in the name of all seven of the other videos. Like I just typed it in once, and I just been, you know, changing the number, and I realized, oh, I spelled that wrong. I look like a moron. That's good. That's cool. So I changed that. I spelled season right. I believe it's spelled right now. Season season. Season. Now, also I added Xbox to it, right? Because I just need like people who play the game will obviously recognize when I go into the menus and they see A, X, Y, B on the bottom. I'm not playing on the PC, but other people, not always. I remember when I first started streaming that I would get people in the chat on YouTube like, "Why does your menus look so weird?" I was like, facepalm, dude. I'm on Xbox. This is not PC. So if you're watching and you see me doing things and you're wondering why they're not working for you and you're playing on PC, it's because I'm playing on Xbox and the mechanics are slightly different, right? And also, I would like to point out, first thing you want to do, like, right, is go into your options, gameplay, right, and make sure, like, there's a bunch of stuff I don't even turn on. Right, show advanced tooltips. See that right there? See that right there? Make sure that's turned on. You want that turned on, right? And you also want, I'm sure, unless you're new, you want elective mode turned on. Make sure those two options are turned on, right? So the reason you want elective mode turned on is so that you can put your skills on whatever button you want them on. What is most comfortable for your play style. That's why I have mine set up like this, because it's most comfortable for my play style. Now, having said that, you want the advanced tooltips turned on for like, it's easiest to show it on the follower, right? See where it says 8.76 based on that information usually isn't there, right? All the numbers in the green, half that is not there. So by turning that on, you get a lot more information. Now, I believe like this one, reduce cooldowns caps out at 10. And if you choose this one, let's go back in. Whoops. Right. Well, apparently that one caps out at 10. Elemental bonus based on enchantresses. Right. So your fire, basically, your fire damage will go up by 10. And right now, because I don't have an obsidian ring of the zodiac, I'm using it for the cooldowns. So I can get my diamond skin up faster. But those all cap out. And I can't remember what it is where they cap out on the intelligence. I think it's around 35 or 40,000 intelligence is where it caps out. And then you don't need to add any more intelligence. Her weapons, her damage caps, right? So it's not a big deal. So you just want to get, like, I should have a green stone in there just because, but I haven't settled on her weapon yet. And intelligence stones and all those slots to get the best out of those. But I'm not pushing yet. I'm not doing anything like that. It's not a big deal. I'm still just kind of setting her up. So, I think, okay, we are in T16. Yeah, we are in T16. And I was trying to finish one of these so I could run like a 65. And as long as I'm careful, right? As long as I'm careful about it, don't I should be good. Don't get too close to the dudes. Back off. Only launch a few tornadoes here because I don't have a lot of resource generation yet. I mean, I do, but I don't, right? Because I took... So as long as I just take my time, this isn't timed, so I can get through this, and it should open up to level 75, I think, on the greater rifts. And that will enable me to run like at least a 65, so I can, see, there we go. That got me. Right, and really I should, there we go. Should be able to lay it on. Oh, look at that death breath. And this will keep my bonuses up higher if I skip. If I just teleport everywhere I go, for the most part, that's going to keep my bonuses up better than walking around. And only walk around when I have to. And also only launch tornadoes when I have to. Like at EPACs, because I don't need my tornadoes for most of these guys. My explosive blast take care of most everything. And the overtime damage of Firebird set, right? All I really need is an obsidian ring of the Zodiac, and we'll be good. We'll be cooking with fire then. Yep, there's a gobby. Gosh, die. See, one of my bonuses went down. There we go. Put some tornadoes in that direction. Pick all this crap up. And find something to listen to. My brain's already, oh, it's too quiet, man. There's not enough noise. Oh, I wonder why I couldn't pick stuff up. There's a jackhole right there. Little punk. If they could only see me now. Yes, I know, you're out to fucking power. I threw out way too many tornadoes. Way too many tornadoes. That was the problem, yes? I still, like I said, I'm still missing a couple pieces. I don't have Death Wish. I don't... Oof. This is gonna throw some fire out here. Okay. How does that feel? Diddly-doo. The Riptide is queer. Oh. Yes, 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 I know. You need arcane power. You get back to town. Mm-mm. Oh, wait. Ooh, her Brash's binding. At sigil, that's handy, right? But there's other stuff I need more. I'll probably save that though. Put this one in the cube, I guess. Like as long as I'm running Taeguk, like kind of low Paragon right now. As long as I'm running Taeguk, I can't really run her Brash's binding because it's too much cooldown, and my damage count on the Taeguk will reset every time I cast Diamond Skin. Now I can set Diamond Skin to something else and get more out of it. Like, that would allow me to shoot way more tornadoes. What do I got going on right now? Come now. All right. So, let's make that herb brushes. So it gives me 65% reduction on my disintegrate ray, cost reduction, and we will change this to this crystal shell. That'll just give us more damage reduction for now. It's going to allow me to blast more tornadoes. When I need tornadoes. So, next. I think that should give me what I need, the max number. I don't think it. Yeah, 850, so we'll start here and see if that gives us the 11. I think it should. But each of these goes up 10. We'll do one of these. We'll do one of these. And let all of our cooldowns, and then let's go. See. Now I can just kind of full throttle it a little bit more. Not quite a full throttle yet, but I'll get there. Oh, my follower died. Shit. At least I think she died. Because I did not get... Or was dead. Because I did not get an E path to champion out of that pylon, and I should have. Okay. Don't die, Enchantress. Don't die. There we go. Your defenses are nothing. And for all the damage, extra damage I get out of, or extra time, or resource reduction, I get out of Hergbrush's binding, Rancer's Folly is actually better because it groups the monsters in nice little piles and they die quickly. And it generates way more resource. Oh, there's my first. Look at that. Look at that right there. First panel and my first curse. Now, if I had something like... Alright, alright, alright. Put our points in here. Get that to 25 first. Close this. Okay, go Identify. Because your first solo 70 GR, you get a primal. Let's see what we got. Fragment of Destruction, which is, there's a build that's good for. But I'm not running the build, right? So that will become ashes, and let's save that. If I need to do, oh, I got 2 angelic crucibles. Frickin' A. All right, so I am going to put this angelic crucible, because I believe, use this item and select a level 70 equipped non-crafted legendary item to sanctify it. This is destroyed. Right. And I think you can only wear one at a time. I definitely want it on my Firebird's Eye right now. Equipped items cannot be sanctified. This will basically make it primal, though. So what it does, it should make it primal and give it some little perk that I don't need for this build at all. All right, so see what we got. 20% int, that vitality. Yep, okay, so it's kind of crap actually. Because yeah, the intelligence is nice, but I can add that later. So if we come and we look at this, I'm sure we can, right? I need the +4, right? Crit hit scrap, 4 arcane power, and 10% crit hit chance. So it will always come with fire skill. So I need this to come not with just a fire that it always gets. And it always comes with your damage roll, right? So if you look, I can't roll that off, can't roll the damage off. But I can roll the intelligence and the vitality and all this stuff off, right? It needs to come with one of the other 2 main stats I need, or it's junk. So we'll take this off, and we will try it again. And hopefully we get what we need. There we go. Now I can roll that vitality off for my +4. Yep. 4 crit. How many shots do I got? 58. 20% area damage is nice as well. 20% area damage on hit is nice for your explosive blast, right? So we'll grab that for now till we get our +4. There we go. And since this is basically primal, like every roll is a max roll on it. Every roll is max roll. So there we go. There's that. I don't have to worry about that again, and I haven't got a Death Wish yet. When I get a Death Wish, I will probably be able to upgrade it with ashes and get a good, a primal Death Wish is a primal Death Wish. Like, there's only a couple things you need. It's pretty easy to get a decent one. Now, on top of that, we salvage that first primal, which should give us... Oh, I need 1,100 blood shards, but then it should give me... Then I'll be able to get that. So, let's see, our max blood shards. We can now carry 1,250. So now we can go back to running our 35s. right? To level our gems up to 25 and get the gems we need, right? All 3 or 4 of them, whatever it is that I want to be able to change from set to set. I'm not even sure I'll put a full push set, like this is the push set right now. But when I get Cinder Coat and I get shoulders for this, and I get Rhinoceros Folly, I can equip, right? So then I will not run this build. I'll run like a farm build because I don't need to do 120. I like 110. I think is the highest I need to go, right, to get if necessary, and I just don't need all the extra power to run T16. I just need the resource. So I'll build the build around fire damage percentage and resource reduction. Now there's a chance I might not even be using Taeguk in the build, right? Because I'll just use Bane of the Powerful, and I'll use Boon of the Hoarder for the gold, right? And then I'll probably throw gold wrap somewhere, and I'll probably have Avarice Band on my follower, so picking up gold increases your pickup radius, your gold pickup radius, and when you pick up a big pile of gold, it like maxes it out, so you're picking everything up on the screen, just picking it up, just pick it right the fuck up. And it's like if you're doing cow levels, if you're doing regular Nephilim rifts, if you're doing bounties, anything like that, portals of enmity, it's the way to go. It's just the way to go. Pushing's different, like I said, pushing different. Like we haven't even looked at pushing yet at our leaderboards. Let's Greater Rift, a Wizzy Wiz. Top global is, oh look, it's Firebirds. Oh look, Firebirds Eye. Gee, that looks familiar. That's what do they got? They got Magic Missile. Are they running? Let's see. I don't know. They had a Magic Missile for this one. Yep, they're not even running Magic Missile. They're just running the base build. Like, doesn't even matter what. Matchless of Channeling, Ring of Roll Grancher, Infinite Depth, right? Crafted Death Wish, Crafted Primal Death Wish. Oh, she's all primal already. Jesus, bro. Farming like crazy. But yeah, see? And, oh, they got the Guardians. Let's see, what is the other Guardians piece to run in then? Oh, Guardians Belt. Right? Because then, but here's the thing. Once you hit a certain level of Paragon, the Guardians, it's useless. Because you cap out how much damage you can do with just the intelligence that's on each piece, right? So it's based on the intelligence on each piece, and that caps out. And after you hit a certain amount of Paragon, roughly around 1,500 to 2,000 Paragon, your guild is actually going to be better for you at that point, because you're outpacing whatever you're getting out of the Guardians with your Paragon. But that's pretty late game. It's pretty late game, right? But I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to make like 4 different bits. I just run with the guilds. But that's a good squirts. That is a good squirts right there. I tell you what. That's a good Zodiac. Yeah. Well, they went with intelligence. Oh no, they went with. See, normally. And then let's see. There we go. 8% of both those. Right, and then they had to roll a socket. So those maxed out. Those play off of your captain set. Right? Those two 8%ers right there. So that's the convo. Oh, where in the convo? Oh yeah, where are the combos? That's true, and that's the one that's the primal they crafted. They crafted a primal. Yeah. Yep. Always comes with a socket, so and it almost always comes with one of your crits, so it's super easy to roll the other one when you get a primal or craft a primal. Yeah. And what do they push already? Oh, look, in a 150 already, in 8 minutes. Okay, let's see what these guys got. 135 in 15. 144 in 7. 150 in 7. What was it here? In 8. Okay, so this is, and this dollars to donuts. This is an LOD Wave of Light build. Oh, look at that, LOD Wave of Light. Because that's the number one build with during this Crucible thing. And because you get casting Wave of Light. Now summons a bell that targets the location to deal damage when any player attacks the bell. Yeah, so I mean it gives you so like big dog damage. Gives you a lot of big dog damage. I don't know, what do we got? The Demo on Hunter, a 150 in 13 minutes. And Crusader, a 150 in 4 minutes. Holy schmoly. Really? Aegis build. This dude knows how to play this build, man, because I suck at this build. Yep, I totally suck with this build. Although I wouldn't mind giving it a try. 125's only. Oh, we got 150s on their augments. Only one. Just in a guilds. Yeah, that's cooking. That's cooking with fire right there. Top Barbarian, 144 in 11 minutes. That's cooking. Yeah, I'm way late on the season. The season's been going for a few weeks now. Anyways, let's get back to leveling some gems. Again, we're just going to run them 135 so we can cook through them. 135, just 35, so 135. So we can get all of our gems to 35 or to 25 and get them all opened up. So you can get them all to drop. So you just cook through these in a minute or two. Just get it done. And in doing so, we should be able to get our 1,100 blood shards to open the next slot. And then we can get our first Ocean Father as well. Which won't be bad. Won't be bad. Yeah, my brain doesn't need... Like, usually I got something playing in the background I'm listening to. And that's, like, probably when I'm slow grinding, like all that early stuff where it's, like, not going well. We're cooking now, though. Like, I need a Raptor's Folly. Group these dudes together. And a Boon of the Hoarder. And get my farm build together. Bust out boss mode. Bust out a set dungeon. Put together my other 3 sets. Then roll over to the Monkey Monk. Claim the Hedry's Gift, which is a POJ. Start putting that together. So I can put together my other Because POJ isn't one of the sets for the Conquest, which sucks. But it'll get me T15, T16 almost immediately, and I'll be able to farm all my other 3 sets I need, right? It'll be good stuff. Good stuff. And then I can just once I get my 3 gems to 25 and whatever, I can also, now that I'm in T16, I can focus on the seasonal journey as well a little more. The biggest deal is going to be the Conquest. The level 55 GR with 6 different sets. And I'm pretty sure it has to be the, like, there used to be a difference between what the Conquest would show you and what all sets were actually usable. I think they fixed that. they patched that a while back. Because you just, like, you used to be able to go in and look inside your Conquest, overall Conquests, and there would be more sets in that. And they changed it so it was only the Conquest. There we go. Shit up. Ooh. Ooh. Almost got her sheet. But baited trap, that's what I need. I need to get a whatever ring it's called. I forgot. So I can open up the vault and get my Boon of the Hoarder. What are we looking at? How I'm carrying 20 pieces. Got. See, we'll get this on the next one, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet. Still waiting. You dare me?
And the highest we need to level our gems to is 65, which is going to be a GR 75. Back to back to back to back to back to get it done, which is no big deal. We'll just have to farm up enough keys to get it done, like probably 100 keys. That will be enough to get that done, and some other stuff I need. Like I need 100 of them to get some mats or something. I can't remember what it was. But I know how, like, farming up 70 or 100 of them gets you a whole bunch of death breath and stuff like that for other things too. So there's a point behind doing it. Doing that, I'll definitely probably be listening to something in the background, because that's some boring. That's boring.
Still waiting.
And I'm not gonna worry about going all the way over there. We'll just head out to the next floor.
Need more time.
And I do want some of the quality of life stuff in the that's in the altar for when I get to my monk, right? It's just especially farming when you're out farming materials. Okay, let's see where we're at. All right, that's enough to get our next slot on the. Or she's done. Go close this. Go get our next slot on the altar. All right, so there we go, and we should be able to get this. When you drink your health potion, gaining a random shrine effect, which is the reason why I want to get gloves of worship for the follower, because then the random shrine effects, these aren't these aren't necessarily random pylon effects. The big ones, the shrines, the little ones, but they'll last 10 minutes, dude. They'll last full on 10 minutes, and it's pretty awesome. Now we need a ring of grandeur, flawless royal ruby. We can easily make one of those, but yeah, just a plain Jane ring of grandeur. We need another one. So we're gonna have to end up farming a whole bunch of Act 1 and Act 4 bounties again, and I'll probably, it'll just be one of those deals now that we're kind of cruising a bit faster. I'll just like do a round of bounties in each one and grab the key warden in each area as I go to stack up our infernal machines, right? Because then we're going to have to run a bunch of those so that we can craft a ancient necklace, and ain't whatever the necklace is you make with that crap. Keep that on me. In fact, let's, what is this? Needs to go in my necky. If I can roll a socket on this. I should be able to. You should be able to. Let's need fire damage on it, but I mean I didn't need a socket before I need anything. Can't roll off the damage. That would be dumb. Dumb. Resource reduction. Keep that crit. The crit is handy. Should get a socket here. Yeah, it sucks in the list. It's a long fucking list, though. There's no socket in that list. All right. This is one. Let's see if we can get ourselves a socket here. Lightning skill. Doesn't really. You don't have, like, I'm skipping around just because I'm bored, but you don't have to, like, wherever in the list of rolls a socket drops, it's going to be that many in. If it's 8 in, it's 12 in, and it doesn't matter if you pick a different one of these every time. That's just the way it is. All that is preset. So there it is. Oh, and there was fire damage too. But now we can get our bait of the trap socketed as well. And our bait of the trap. Right. increased damage against enemies under the effects of control impairing effects by 15%. Well, at 25, at rank 25, this puts out an area of effect that applies a CC effect. It slows. It's a CC effect that slows all enemies within whatever your pickup radius is. It gives. I think it might say X amount. Like, let's pull it out. Let's remove it really quick so we can look at it. It might say X, but I think it's 15 yards, right? Get an aura that reduces the movement speed of enemies within 15 yards at rank 25, right? So it auto applies a CC effect that gives you the 15% increased damage. 15 yards isn't a big area. Like when you, it's probably that far away, right? But I believe, even though it says 15 yards, I think it's still affected by your pickup radius. So it gets a little bit bigger. It's still one of the best gems in the game. Like I rarely do I see a build that isn't using Bane of the Trapped or Bane of the Stricken late game, or yeah. What do we got? Oh, nice. Baha. Crit hit chance 5%. 25% extra life. 10% cooldown reduction. Okay, next, movement speed, vitality. Like, these two, like, intelligence, obviously, is going to grant you damage and resist all. Right? Movement speed, we don't need to worry about with this build because we teleport everywhere we go, but let's get our vitality to at least 50 to start with, and then 50 or 100, and then everything else goes right in your intelligence. Like once you hit 50 to 100, that's all you need. We could up our crit damage, but we also need our cooldown reduction. I think having the cooldown reduction for like our diamond skin until we get an obsidian ring in Zodiac. Once we get that, I'll pull the points out of there and max out crit hit damage, and then our cooldown attack speed and cooldown reduction. Life regeneration per second, and then resist all. You get that out of intelligence as well, and armor. All right, you got your shield and stuff. So I mean, it's kind of like, for me, I don't know. It doesn't. These ones, whatever you feel like, definitely do life first. Do life first, right? Because like your life regeneration per second, some of your armors, your shields are dependent on how much life you have, right? So you want that capped out right away. Oh goodness, little one. Go pick up radius. Like, life per hit is more important, but I always go pick up radius first because don't want to have to walk so far to pick up orbs and shit. I'm freaking lazy, bro. I'm freaking lazy. All right, so yeah, bink. I get that shred effect every time I hit a potion. I just have to remember to hit it every 30 seconds to start stacking those. And I'll get my gloves of worship and avarice band out of the bounty caches as I start doing that. Because you get a lot of bounty mounts out of doing the portals of enmity, right? But I think that's what we call it. Let's go here. Yeah, Visions of Enmity. You can get a lot out of doing those, and they're kind of random. Here's the thing, though. You can quit out, create a level 1 character, and I'll probably do this later after I get a bunch of mats, and just create a level 1 Crusader and craft pole arms, I think. Pole arms, or I can't remember specifically if it was pole arms or axes. I think it's pole arms. I think it's the Sovereign Infernal pole arm, right? And yeah, because that's the staff. That's pole arm. Pretty sure it's this pole arm, right? Or the disembowler. Rare spear. I can't remember. I really can't remember off the top of my head. But, and you can craft like 20 of them with your level 1 Crusader and upgrade them from rare to legendary. And you will get the Staff of Herding. Yes, it's the Staff of Herding, so it's the pole arm. Or if not the Staff of Herding. What the fuck ever it is. It's the thing that opens the cow level. Why the fuck I can't remember what it's called? I don't know. Because I'm brain dead right now. I'm brain dead. Let's see. Uh, Jesus Christ. Cow level. To open the cow level. Why does it not say? Why is it not showing that? Anyway, the bovine bardice. That's what the freak it is. The bovine bardice. The bovine bardice. I knew I'd remember it sooner or later. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not brilliant. I'm not. But anyways, you have a 1 out of 3 chance of crafting the bovine bardice. So you craft 20 of these staffs, upgrade them from rare to legendary, and you'll get a stack of the bovine bardice, and you just run those, right? You open them up from here, and some days you'll only get 1 portal of enmity out of one of those. Some days you'll get 3 on average, right? It's between 1 and 3 visions of enmity will drop in your cow level. And you don't have to go play hide and seek and find where you were in a level. Like if you're out running, right? Bounties in 1 drops, then you have to go find where it was, because when it closes, it brings you back to town. So then you have to go back to the bounty and run to wherever it was that portal dropped in the bounty. Or if you're doing the bounty, you go, then you have to finish the bounty and then run back to wherever on the map the portal dropped to run the portal, right? If you get a whole bunch of bovine bardice and you just run cow levels, right? Then you come out of the vision of enmity when it closes right here, and you just jump right back into your cow level. You keep running your cow level. It's no big deal, right? So it's all just, it keeps everything, and you come out of the cow level, right? You can come clear out when you're full, jump in your portal right back into the cow level. It like makes everything much more confined and condensed, and just kind of rolls a little bit smoother. If I need the materials, if I need to do that, then we'll do that. But for the most part, I'm probably just going to be running bounties for bounty mats instead of running portals of enmity for the bounty mats, because you get like one portal of enmity gives you the same amount of mats, bounty mats, for all 5 acts, like 20 some bounty mats, a minimum of like 22 bounty mats per portal of enmity for all 5 acts. Just running one of those portals instead of having to run 15 bounties, 5 bounties in each act. You run one portal and get like way more. So it's a way faster way to get your bounty mats, your act specific bounty mats. But having said that, I also need to farm keys from the key guys. So I might as well just go about, do it all. And on top of that, there are bounty cache specific drops I need for my follower, right? Like my rings, my Avarice Band, Gloves of Worship. There's some other stuff, right? So it's worth it to me to run bounties for a while until I get completely kitted out. And then if I still need bounty mass, then I'll run the enmities. Anyways, I forgot what else I was doing. See, it's on my brain. My brain is broke. It broke. Broke ass brain, bitch. Broke ass brain. Okay, let's see. Veers. Oh. Yeah. Settlers Nightmare. What is this? I don't know. That's for the another broken crown. Just see if that one's better than the one I got from my follower. No, it's not. Okay. Leveling gems. Okay, we'll clear it out. Have one item, 52, so I don't have to worry. Da-da-da-da. Yep. Said running these because they're fast. At the end, if you're farming XP too, you don't want to run any rift you can't run within 3 to 5 minutes max. You're going to get way more for your time. Like, so if you're playing for 2 hours, and all you're doing is running GRs for XP, right? Or for legendaries, right? Because once you get 110, all the drops at the end when you kill the boss is legendaries. So you're running it to get legendaries, to salvage them so you can get your Forgotten Souls for other shit, right? For other stuff in the cube. Like reforging and stuff like that, crafting and reforging. You're going to get way more of that stuff running a rift you can run in 3 to 5 minutes, right? And if the rift is taking 10 minutes to complete, you're just not going to be able to get as much XP or mats at the end of the day as you are in running back-to-back 3-minute rifts, right? So, if all you can run in that is a 65, do a 65. You might not get all the legendaries out of the drops on your boss, but right? Ooh, almost tortured myself. Okay, get to smash that A button, right? There we go. That gives me 20% extra armor stacks. And then we will start working on our into the track. Head back. Oh, I didn't even turn on my magic weapon. We'll close this. 2 minutes. See, so that would be a rift you'd want to be running. Now, I'm guessing I can still do a 2 minute, like much, a rift much higher at 2 minutes. Oops, I don't want to waste gold on that yet. But that's another thing too. Like, it costs less gold. If you're empowering your rifts, it costs way less gold to run something, to run 65s while you're leveling gems than it does a 120. So if you got a gem you're leveling or whatever, yeah. Or if you're being also economical, you just want to make sure you're only 10 levels above whatever your gem is, right? So it costs you less gold to get 5 chances to level up your gem instead of 4 if you try to get it done quickly. Oops. I went. You go check my chat. I'm in the middle of a rift. Oh, I gotta go check my chat. Because somebody chatted me the other day, and I missed it because I was on my phone. I was still on the resource screen for Natural. I was like, how much do you get out of this? I forgot. What's that called? How much gold do I have? Yeah, it won't last long. Won't last long. So we'll just run it straight.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Jesus.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Still waiting.
This is going to be a pretty quick one.
Still waiting.
I like how they made this on the Y button in D4 instead of the A button, so you can't accidentally spam. And it's on your glyphs instead of legendary gems, which is pretty much the same thing. The glyphs you put in your Paragon board are, yeah, it's, and then they have the runes now that go in your gear. Oops. Don't wish the guild yet. Hit the Y button, turn on that magic weapon. Channeling pylon. Cooking with fire. Oh, cooking with fire. Oop, did I see ya? Oh, man. Ha ha ha! These poor fools. They have no clue what is coming for them. Oh, here we go. This will get it right here. Yeah, you stand way over there, Urshi. I'm not busy picking stuff up. Three, four. Yeah, should be able to get one more in there.
Need more time.
Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Still waiting.
No, we're fine.
Need more time.
Oh my god. Ah! What's that? It's really gooey.
Still waiting.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Do do
Let's
do do do
go.
do do do.
Need more time.
Oh,
Still waiting.
diddly-doo, diddly-doo-doo. All right, moving on.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. Still waiting.
All right, all right, all right. What do we got? 41. Da-da-da. Probably about time to clear.
That's tiny.
No, it's time for me to clear out here. See what all we got.
That.
Oh, my. Look at this. Look at this right here. 10% damage. Oh, let's look at the range. It's 291 out of 325. Damage increase. All damage, by the way, gets increased. So that's a big oopta for me right there. It's ancient, so I can augment it if necessary. When I get enough ashes, I will make this primal, and then it will be good to go. Plus 10 damage.
It's Spooky.
Let's see if I got anything good for the follower.
Baby.
No. Yeah, I just need better ones of those for her.
You're back to go.
Oh, let's see. Has open to all her skills. Then let's upgrade rare on this and see if we can get.
Hello, guys.
Nope. We need follower cannot die. Let's make another one. I can do one more. Upgrade one more.
Hello. Hello.
See if we can get the Follower does not die. Follower does not die. Alright, so we got gain all skills, I guess. Yeah, this one's better. Ooh, let's get better in 10. What is it? Oh, it's a great chance. Whatever. Gain access to all skills is a little better. Black thorns. Not gonna need those. I'm not doing a typhons.
Ow. Go down this one.
I should probably be saving. Should have saved that Chandlero staff. I might need it for one of the other builds, but I'm not positive. Okay, Death Wish. We are going to roll the cooldown, I guess, off for a socket for now. Yeah, so I like 10% damage and area damage, I think is what you want on it, plus a socket, which would add with a Ramadan Ding Dong, and I do not believe I picked one up yet. I don't think I've gotten one. Ramaladin's gift. No. Alright. I was pretty sure I had not, but it was worth double checking. So for now, we will roll this off for a socket. Yeah, you want like 10% damage and area damage, I believe. Right, so I don't believe there's any crits or anything like that. Let's see if we look at this. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, you want that 24% area damage on hit, and you want plus 10% damage. You know, intelligence is nice, which max your highest damage increase on it. But right now, I really need a socket. $16 more chances here. Probably should have tried to roll a socket first on this before I tried to get. There we go. It's worked out. Let's come over here. Do some combo action. Get us. Sure, I have plenty to forge. Aha! There we go. Aha!
I'm done.
And then we need to do some gambling. I need Rasser's Folly still. I also also need some shoulders. I think I would like rats to follow you first. It was dropping pretty good there for a minute. Okay, don't need those. Don't need those. Already have those. That could be a better enemy bracers for my follower. It is. I'll save one for myself just in case I get in some group play and would like to have it. Whether I put it in the cube or however I decide to do that. Alright, clear it out. Da-da-da. Do our Paragon. And we've been going for 2 hours. So I'm going to take a little break. It's not quite lunchtime yet. I suppose it could be make the little ones go sit on the potty for a while and make lunch for them while they're doing that. Get them run through their daily shower. And then if I have time, I'll be back on. Oh, yeah, first time chat from Unpleasant down. Streambo.com, remove the space. Alright, apparently they probably trying to sell Streamlog, Streamlog. I have no idea. Probably trying to sell views or likes or shares or something. So, but thanks for the chat, bro. Thanks for the chat. All right. So if you find this interesting, helpful at all, follow me here. Get a note when I go live, so you can ask me questions about builds in chat. Like I don't just know this build. I know more about the game. If you would like to ask questions, if you're new to the game, also jump over to YouTube, take my link over to my YouTube channel, subscribe over there. You can ask questions in the comments there, and if it's about the game, I will either address it in my next stream and probably send you a quick chat about it in the comments on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, all that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I'll see you shortly.